That's the cylindrical objects that we see in the rings of Saturn. But there are some big ones, bigger than those. That these people, oh man, look at that right there. Look at that. Wow. I guess they wanted to go with the face. Always they have the freaking heads. That's what a reptilian look like. Well, that's a decent reptilian looking, because the ones I've seen mostly look like frogs. This is another one, another kind. Short, and it's sticking into the ground. Well, you can see there's two types there. There's another one right here, with the element sticking to the side, like Dr. Berggruen showed on Ringmakers of Saturn. There's another one right there. Look, it looks like a submarine. And look how the moon is made. Plates and bands. You can see all over the terrain clearly. Just like Joseph Patrick Keeper shows in Mars Anomaly Research.com. And there's the vehicles right there shown in that photograph. What they missed was that this is one of the vehicles, this is another one right there. That's the wormhole that they do. They open this wormhole to get into the matrix, the universe. And those are the structures of the universe, the matrix. And these crosses were put there after the photo was taken, not when the photo was being taken, because you can see they don't match any of the lines. They try to present the lines like they were part of the photograph, and they're not. All these vertical and horizontal lines are the matrix. They have nothing to do with the photograph. You see, they don't match at all. It's off point. None of them are intersecting any of the axes. So that tells you that this photo was, they tried to doctor the picture. It didn't work, because none of the lines matches any of the crosses. The fiducial marks, that's how they call it. Fiducial marks. In this reverse or negative, you can see the cylindrical objects. They're dark. Right here, there's one of them right here, and another one right here. Let me enlarge this image, really, 1000%, to show what the real cylindrical EMV, electromagnetic vehicles, really the big one look like. This is one of them right here. There's another one that you can only see the top of it, right here. Then you have these huge one right here. You can only see part of it, not the tip of it. Right there. And there's another one right there. They're sticking into the ground like part of the ground or not. There's another one right here. There's another one right here. That's a smaller one. I'm talking about a smaller, about a mile long. These are several miles long. These are gigantic. Look how much space that one takes. They blend into the ground like they are into a packet or something, because you don't see anything. It's like they stick into it and then the ground covers them like a zipper. And then you can see another one right here. It has a bigger top, and then there is another one right here and another one up here. You can see it. They all have the same type of skin. It's like a gunmetal color. It's dark. On top of that, this picture was black. It's a color picture. They made it black and white. They stripped the color because everything will just show up so good. And you can see that's a big time spaceport. You can see craft of every type and size. Cylindrical, triangular, mostly cylindrical, but see they're all over the place. It's like tens of them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all over the place. I mean, this is a spaceport, period. That's why look, there is one right there. You can see it's all the way into the end of the picture. It keeps going, but look, that's it right there. You can only tell because it's so straight and so different from, so smooth compared with the surrounding terrain. There is another one up here, another one up there. I mean, there's about 50 of those things right there. That thing is a parking lot. You can see so many of them. And they are as far as the eye can see. They probably keep going over that little hill. And you can see this tube that goes all the way into space, like a semi-transparent deal. And it goes into the ground, and you can see all these are vehicles, cylindrical vehicles, that are parking on the surface. They blended so well that you couldn't believe that those are the vehicles. There's another one here and another one here. That might be the same one. It looks like the line just is interrupted by this little mount. But the whole thing is straight. You can see the same vehicle. It took me a long time to realize how this picture really is. This one here is diagonal. This one is straight, well, that one is in an angle. It's parked in an angle. There's another one here in an angle compared to that. There's another one up here. It looks like a miniature submarine. There's another one up here. I mean, this thing is a